everyone! Before we get into the material, let me introduce myself. My name is Rara, and I'm in class 3 of TPCMB. This video presentation was made to fulfill an English course assignment, specifically for the Big 300 topic. Okay, next let me present the result of my work. Okay, in this first chapter or introduction, there's the background. What's in the background? The use of empty fruit benches as a compass is a key strategy in supporting the circular economy concept in the palm oil industry. The characteristics of empty fruit bunches, which have very high lignin and cellulose content and a strong and resilient fiber structure, cause the natural decay process to be very slow, often taking more than 6 months if applied in its entirety. Therefore, the development of appropriate technology is needed through the design of an all palm fruit bunch threading machine that can produce adjustable output. Next, there is the problem formulation. Here I have two problems, namely, first problem, how to design the construction of an oil palm fruit bench reading machine for compass fertilizer needs using the VDI 222 design method. Second problem, how to make a prototype of the palm oil bench reading process where the distance can be adjusted to a length of 1 through 3 cm. Next slide. There are final project goal. Here I have two goal where this goal are the answer to the problem formulas. First goal, designing a palm oil fruit bench shredding machine for compass fertilizer needs using the VDI 2222 design method. Second goal, create a prototype of the palm oil bunch shredding process where the distance can be adjusted to a length 1 through 3 cm. Now, we move on the chapter 2, theoretical basis. What's in chapter 2? Okay, the first on is the oil palm plant. Oil palm is a strategic plantation commodity for Indonesia, playing a vital role in increasing farmers' income and export foreign exchange. This is because of the many plants that produce oil or fat. Oil palm yields the greatest economic value per hectare. Next, there are empty oil palm fruit bunches or oil palm fruit bunch. Empty oil palm fruit bunch are the largest solid waste generated from palm oil processing in mills and are currently underutilized. These empty fruit bunches are formed from overripe fresh fruit bunches that are detected from the bunches while still on the plantation, or they are obtained from fresh fruit bunches that have undergone a boiling process and the palm fruit is threshed using a tool called a thresher. Next slide. There is the palm oil fruit bunch shredding machine. An oil palm fruit bunch shredder is a mechanical device used to crush or chop empty oil palm fruit bunches into smaller pieces for easier processing and use. The primary function of this machine is to reduce the size of the empty fruit bunch, facilitating further processing, speeding up the decomposition process, and increasing the value of palm oil was into more useful products. Next slide, I have a chopping knife maintenance. Here I have also three things that are done to maintain the chopping knife are: one, routine checkup. Before and after using the machine, check the blade to ensure it is no blunt. Clean the blade so that the remaining shredded meat does not accumulate and interfere with the next process. 2. Knife sharpening. The chopping knife must be sharpened because the oil palm fruit branches are abrasive or eroding, so that the knife remains sharp and produce good chopping. 3. Lubrication. The chopping knife must be lubricated with a special lubricant to prevent damage and wear due to friction. Next, there are the machine components. There are four machine components in this oil palm fruit shredding machine, namely burning motorbike, shaft, pillow block bearing, V-belt transmission. Next, we begin chapter 3, the implementation phase. What is in chapter 3? First, there are the implementation stage. This sub-chapter contains a flowchart, as shown in the image on the right. The reason for using a flowchart is to ensure that the final assignment is completed in a focused manner and does not stray from the original topic. Next, there is a data collection. Here, I took two methods of data collection, namely one, literature study, and two, interview. Literature study conducting searches and studying references from scientific journals, technical articles, and previous research reports relate to shredding machine, oil palm bunches, and machine transmission system. 2. Interview. Conduction an interview or dissection with one of the farmers in Rangas village, South Bangka, as a resource person to make it easier to ask about the process carried out in his plantation area in processing oil palm bunches. Next part, concept creation. At this stage, the author created three different design concepts. These three concepts will be evaluated to select the best concept that is most efficient, economical, and easy to operate. The next part is tool design. I have two tool design. For one, VDI 222 design method, and two, calculation. Next, simulation testing. In the design process, the simulation testing stage is a digital design testing process to test the performance of machine component before the physical prototyping process is carried out, and to identify potential errors before entering the physical manufacturing stage. Next, prototype making. After the design is completed and the simulation is declared to meet the requirements, cut distance 1 through 3 cm, the next stage is to make a prototype using a 3D printing machine. The next stage is analysis of the result and conclusion. An analysis was conducted to compare the machine's production capacity and shredded size against the initial target after a successful functional test. This conclusion determines whether the machine meets functional standards for counting before being declared complete. Now, we are at the final stage in chapter 3, namely creating report. The entire design process and technical data are systematically documented is a written report as a theoretical basis and functional analysis of the machine. This document is complemented by detailed 2 and 3 dimensional working drawing as a standard technical guide for future mass manufacturing. Here we have entered the last slide, namely the bibliography. That concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching this video until the end, everyone. Apologies for any shortcoming or errors. I conclude with wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.